Hey everyone, Lonnie here, and I am continuing on with The Outer Temple of Witchcraft by Christopher Penchak. So, here's the book. And we are in Lesson 11, Weaving the Web. Now, this one in particular, this chapter in particular, isn't very academic. It's pretty much about creating community and finding community, and it does list some things that a lot of witches find similar within each other and what they may disagree on in certain aspects. Like for instance, it makes it the topics that he covers is witches are made versus witches are born, elemental correspondences, magical tools be used in the mundane, the validity of tradcraft and eclectic solitary craft, the validity of self-initiation, politics, the New Age movement, stuff like that, and the roots of the craft, the difference between witch and Wiccan, the role of gender. He does cover a little bit of all of these, and I do mean a little bit. It's all very superficial, but it does give you like a little push in the right direction. So if you don't already follow her or follow them, if you don't already follow them, try looking up at the activist witch, Ysha. They have a podcast with their spouse, and I think it's called Scintillate. I'm not very good with words. But I will link it down below. They do a lot of essays having to do with witchcraft and activism. So like if you were looking into the politics of that could very well be something that you are interested in. They do a fantastic job at explaining things in a way that, because I have a hard time, as much as I love history and politics and things like that, I have a hard time understanding things unless it's explained in a way that I understand. So try looking up Ysha, that's Ysha, the activist witch. They were doing it on their actual channel, but now they have a specific podcast channel that they have with their spouse, and they cover issues that have to do with witchcraft, and I think it's great, and we should all try and do better in our community to help other lesser communities. I don't want to say lesser, not lesser communities, more oppressed communities. But yeah, the activity for this one was called web weaving, and it was to, like I said, it wasn't an academic chapter, so it was to create community or search for new community, and work with people that you normally would not have worked with. Now, I've been doing this already for the past few months, looking into the UU Church, Unitarian Universalism. I always get those switched up, so I don't know. I just call them UUs. But I did find one about half an hour from my house, but they're a very small congregation. They don't have a minister. And so I was there was like 5 of us, and I was the only pagan there. So, but Spirit Grove in Bloomington has a Discord, and they're not the official cups, the UU chapter of pagans, but it is a grove that has just recently started, and that I found out that they were actually really new to the area. So, but they have an online meet, they have a Discord server, and then we video chat once a month, and they do their in-person gatherings once a month at the UU Church. So I've been trying to step out of my comfort zone and share with other people. And of course I still have my friends who are witches nearby. Nobody here in the town that I live in, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was just to try and create community or help out the community, or just kind of branch out a little bit out of your comfort zone. And I've been doing that already. We'll see how I'm trying to get more active in Spirit Grove, so we'll see how that relationship unfolds. Anyway, the next chapter is lesson 12, coven working. So we're gonna see how that works. I probably might skip this one because I am a solitary practitioner and I don't know very many people who would be willing to work with me as a group, if that makes sense. We'll see what it has in store for me. But yeah, that is it for lesson 11, and I hope you guys have a good night and brightest blessings.